Hi, I'm Ben with Truck Slider Warehouse, and I have Dan with me today. Dan is the senior technician at Great Lakes Glass here, and we're going to show you how to put this slider in, some tips and tricks how to put it in your 95 and up Toyota Tacoma. That's what this truck slider fits. Dan, can you tell me a little bit about how this slider goes into the vehicle and how it may be different from some of the other sliders on our site?
This slider here is actually a gasket set window. What I mean by when I say that, it's actually a gasket, a rubber gasket that goes around the frame of the window, and it just kind of ropes in. When I say rope in, we'll give you a demonstration of that later. And it just wraps around the pinch bolt from the inside.
So that rubber gasket is what holds the slider into the truck, right?
Correct.
Great. Okay, so if I have a factory slider in my truck though, that gasket is not going to work for this slider. This slider is meant to accept the flat glass gasket only. So you'll have to purchase the gasket as well if you have an original factory slider in your vehicle now. If you have the flat glass that is in there or was in there, that gasket will work with this slider. This flange is meant to accept that narrower gasket on there. So Dan, if I have a glass in my truck currently, a slider or a flat window, and it's not broken out yet, how do I get that out of there? What would I do?
What you do is you go on the inside of your window. In the top corner here, you'll see the lip. You just use your hook tool, pull it down, pushing on that corner gently until you see it'll start coming out. Once it starts moving, just take your hook tool along the top and until it keeps going. Once it starts, it comes out fairly easy after that.
So, is this a special tool that I would need? Where would I find this? I think it's for cotter pins, right? A cotter pin tool?
It's a hook tool. Anything with a hook on it is basically what you're going to need. You can get it at any auto parts store, so on and so forth. You just basically want to get that molding started as you push on it gently. Once it starts, it'll come out fairly easy after that. It's just getting it started. And the best place to start is on the corner.
Okay, so if my glass is currently broken out though, I would just take that gasket out of there and use the gasket like that?
Correct. And then you'll have to clean all that glass out of that gasket. Once again, just use a hook tool with the end of it. Just get all and set it into the window in place and go from the inside and pull the rope. It'll come right in. It's fairly simple. When you get the gasket on and everything, you go to set it into place. If you don't have anybody to help you, you can use tape, set it into place, put it that way, but it works best if you have another person. You get it into the hole, and then you go from the inside as the guy holds it, and then you pull the rope, and it'll go in.
Dan, if I've never done this before, if I'm doing this in my backyard this afternoon, how long should this take me? How complicated of a job is this?
You could have this done easily in less than an hour with not ever doing it before. It's not a very hard process. The hard part is just thinking yourself through it and cleaning the glass up. Other than that, it's not a very hard thing to do at all.
This is a very simple and easy upgrade that you can do to your truck if you're looking for a vented window like this. Like Dan said, in less than an hour on a Saturday afternoon, you can do it. A local shop can do this for you if you aren't confident enough in your skills to do this. You can find a local shop typically for less than $100. They'll do this procedure for you. If you can't find a local shop or if you're having problems finding one for doing it for that dollar amount or less, let us know. We have a network of national installers that we can help you source that. We also have techs on staff like Dan. If you call our number, we'll help you with any questions that you have. If you get stuck during the install or before it, give us a call. We'll be happy to talk to you about any questions you may have. Dan, on this particular model, 95 and up Toyota Tacoma slider, is there any tips or tricks that you can give us, or is this install just so simple that there really is nothing?
It's really, Ben, it's as simple as it sounds. They don't get much simpler when you get these gasket set back glasses. They're basically straight up and ready to go.
Sounds great. We do sell all the materials for this on our website. We have the gaskets for them. We have the sliders. We do have the hook tools as well that you can purchase from us or your local auto parts store. You may be able to make a screwdriver or something work as well for this. So thanks for joining us today from Truck Slider Warehouse. Any questions, give us a call. Thank you.